Oh, it's not available yet. Oh well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Alright, anyway. So, what we're actually gonna do is... I want to do, like, as many quests as possible. I want to do all the quests. Or at least, not, like, absolutely all of them, but, like, any of the ones in the recommendations and all that, I'd like to do those. Just because it would, be easy. So what we're gonna do... So we need to deliver this letter. Actually, let me, Alright, so I have an idea of where I need to be going for this quest. I know I can turn in some of those quests in that area I was just in, but I prefer to go down the list. It makes it much more organized for me personally, especially since I'm not very good at MMOs. I'm really not. In fact, I'm ass terrible at them. So... I would prefer just to, go down the list and make it easier for myself. So... it's this person. Okay, where is Sweetnix with those import records? Without the proper documentation, I am afraid we shall have to expel him from the city. Ooh. That's not... kosher. Well, these are Sweetnix records. Glad I am to see they are submitted in time. Honestly, you would think that goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forces me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Limsa Lamensa is quite welcoming to foreign traders. Pray convey these words to Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin's fears. Alright, so I gotta report to Sweetnix, but this guy now has a quest for me. Here at Gate, we inspect all the goods that are imported into Limsa Lamensa and collect duty as the law requires. Some merchants, however, seek to evade this obligation and we must chase them down. I would be grateful if you could deliver these two ledgers, one to a man named Meh, whom you will find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the... Meh. If you are uncertain as to the whereabouts of the Meh, ask Meh when you meet him, and he will point you in the right direction. Alright. So, like I said, I like to go down the list, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to turn this quest in, because since I'm terrible at MMOs, I want to stay as organized as possible, so I want to go down the list, make sure I'm doing them in a decent order, or in some amount of order, just to make it easier. And it's raining! I love the rain. Look at all the people. Alright, I want to take out my book. Fear my book! I'm pretty interested to try this class out. Alright, dude. Uplander delivered letter to Gate of Nia. Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Dude's fucking weird. He gave me Jiggly Shiny, apparently. Which I'm kind of afraid of what that might be. Anyway. Next up on the list is... this one here. Which apparently is just this dude here. Alright, a ledger from Gate, you say? Yet more outstanding duty payments. Well, with those merchants ever learn? Very well, if I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gates, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger bound for the meh, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. so I gotta go... Okay, so I gotta go to the upper decks, which is through here, apparently. Alright. There's a shard here. And more quests here. There are definitely more quests here. Man, look at this. This place is so much cooler. And the rain. I love the rain. The rain makes me happy. Am I supposed to go up? Is that... What is... Oh. That's pretty cool. Anyway. There's a quest. Somewhere. Is it out here? Ah, this person has a quest. Which I shall take. Level 3. Adventure, are you not? I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full-course meal for soon-arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb for the main course. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Mia, a sentry stationed in Mia Hall, to just below the drowning winch. Alright, so there's a quest for me. Let's go ahead and turn this one in. Hey, Letitia. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. I dare say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of the city-state. In any of the merchants named in this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Mia Gate is notified without delay. Sweet. And she has a quest for me, too. Alright, reporting a bilking patron. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it is doubtly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Meh is the name who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair and has taken it upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Meh should be done adding the finishing touches by now. I can do that. Sure. It's kind of a weird place to eat. I mean, the kitchen's right in the main area. So you're, like, forced to eat outside. I mean, it's raining out. It's kind of not very nice. Anyway. One thing I probably should do, actually, is go to my journal and do the quest based off of this. The levels. So, we'll do that. Alright, so we'll do the, we'll do these side level 1 quests first, just because it'd probably be a little easier. So we'll map. Alright, so it's in the lower decks, it looks like. So it's gonna be down here. I probably should really get a keyboard and mouse that'll work with the PlayStation 4 to play this with, because I imagine it'd probably just be easier in a lot of instances, I would imagine. Maybe not, though. What do I know? Alright, so, what was this, what was the quest I was doing? I went to journal. Suspiciously sober is what it was. And it looks like it is this guy right here. That is disturbing news. Your initiative is appreciated, adventurer. I'll have the captain place the Yellow Jackets on high alert. Ah, and while I have your ear, I need you to visit Mia and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down East Hawker's Alley. Mia has frequent dealings with adventurers, so many warning you give her should soon spread through the city. Alright. Man, there's a lot of people here. Look at all the people! All the blue names! Alright, where's this? Oh, okay, through here. Well, this lady's tall. Holy shit. Greetings, sir. Might I interest you in the services of a retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarer is on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. Well, with all the merchants and travelers milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Ah, cool. Quest complete! What I like about this game is it just makes you feel so, like, good about yourself when you finish a quest. Anyway, let's go back to the journal. The next level one we have is right here. Fuck. Oh, there's a quest down there too that I need to go get. Alright, so I think I know where. So I need to go down that way. So I need to go, let's exit out of that. I need to go down this way. I do know the main layout of this area down here just because of my other character that I had in the game. I haven't played this game in like several months, but I played a little bit earlier today, planning on using my other character, but then I learned about the rogue class, which I thought was pretty cool. So I wanted to try the rogue class since I'm gonna be getting into this game more. I wanted to start just a new character since I wanted to do the rogue class and play some of that. So it's like we gotta talk to this guy. Jump. Hey there, big guy. Oh, another guy with an accent. Damn it. I'm not gonna read this. Oh, ginger cookies. Awesome. Heck, I could go for some ginger cookies. I want some motherfucking ginger cookies. Return to... I don't even remember where that guy was. Of course I'm not gonna remember. Alright, he's back up at the main aetheryte thing, it looks like. Run! Yeah, this place is so much cooler than Ulda, which is like a desert place. That place wasn't so bad, but this place is just, I think, is cooler. I haven't even seen the other place yet, which kind of looked like a foresty type place, but pretty interested to check it out. Alright, you've delivered the packages I requested? Very good, I shall pass on the sister's sentiments to my superior. What manner of services do the dutiful sisters provide? Continue your stay in Limsa Laminsa, and you'll likely find out soon enough. In fact, if you're confident in your abilities and comfortable with the unconventional, you might wish to approach them yourself. Cool. Level up! I got a new skill and all that cool shit. Awesome. So, what I shall go ahead and do let's see, I need to go see what quest is next. So level 2, do got a level 2 quest, but now is about the time we go do the main quest, which, here's one guy right here. A fine evening to you, sir. Welcome to the most complete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea. Everywhere shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from me? Whatever could it... Ah, my octant! By the navigator. I must have left it behind in the winch, along with the week's pay and several bills worth of intoxicated memories. We'll get a little cutscene of sorts. It's like the Incredible Hulk. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? If it is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Ah, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Alright, lest you doubt, each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Venturing is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specialized in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light and your time is short. Ah, but verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Alright, so I listened to his explanation of the markets. He has a quest for me, too. Alright. You, sir, adventurer, I work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Meh, and Meh. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Meh on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Alright. So my next main quest one is, actually looks like there's one down this way. We're gonna be doing just the main quest now, since it, well, we already did one of them. Oh yeah, the Aetheryte thing. Gotta do that. You attune to the Aetheryte. Ah, another novice adventurer. I, Meh, has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. Who's it this time? I am Meh, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. I doubt it. Final Fantasy games are never brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and Teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course.